Good morning, everyone. Good morning. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and fit and healthy at your place and starting hard. So today we will start with a new topic of English grammar, that is chapter number 14, articles, and the lecture number 1, and it is from your PC Range grammar book, and it is the topic of term 2. Now the topics which we are going to cover in this lecture is uses of articles I will be telling you, then the definition, then the types of articles, then we will discuss the book exercise, then homework I will be giving you, and the homework solution is not there as I gave you the learning work. Fine. So the topic is article. Today's topic is articles. Now what are articles? An article is a word used to modify a noun. It is a word. It is a word which is used to modify a noun, and it is basically placed before a noun. It is placed before a noun. Noun से पहले लगाया जाता है, which a person, place, object or idea. So the article basically divided into two parts, that is definite article the and indefinite article a and an or a. Fine. So there are three articles, that is a and the. So all these three articles, they are further divided as in definite or indefinite. Now look here, types of articles. There are two types, that is definite. Definite is the, indefinite is a and an or a. This I have already told you. Next is, now I am going to explain you the uses of these articles. We will start with indefinite articles, that is an or a. Fine. There are two forms of a singular article. Single articles means an and a. They both are same, but there are two forms, two different kinds, two different forms of a single article. That is called an indefinite article. They are used when we talk about a general version of a noun. Means when we generally talk about any noun, any person, place, animal or thing, we use the article a or an. And are used with a singular countable noun. They are used with a singular. Singular means one, single. Countable, the things which we can count. Countable nouns. Now, where we use a is used words before that begin with consonant. Now, what are consonants? There are 36 alphabets, and in that we have 5 letters. Fine, those are vowels, and rest are consonants. Rest are consonants. So the vowels are a, e, I, o, u, and the rest of the letters, they are consonants. So a is basically used with consonants. And next is an. Where we use an? An is used before the beginning of a vowel sound. We should not focus on the vowel. हमें vowel पे ध्यान नहीं देना चाहिए, हमें उसकी sound पे ध्यान देना चाहिए. जो word से के साथ जो first letter है उसका sound जो आपकी tongue पे आता है, जब हम बोलते हैं उसे, तो किस sound से वो start हो रहा है? You have to focus on that sound. You do not have to focus on the letter. Do not focus on the initial letter. You have to focus on the sound of the word. Now, an performs the same functions as a. An also is used with singular countable noun, but an is used before the singular countable nouns which begins with a vowel sound. This I have told you. A, E, I, O, U, इनसे तो शुरू होते हैं, लेकिन पहले इनका क्या करते हैं, हम इनकी साउंड चेक करते हैं. बोलते हुए, माउथ से बोलते हुए इनका साउंड चेक करते हैं, इनकी स्पेलिंग्स नहीं, इनका साउंड चेक करते हैं. The following words begin with vowel letters but are pronounced with the consonant words there before they take them. Means there are few words which are used with, means they begin with a vowel but are pronounced with the consonant sound. Means vowel से तो शुरू होते हैं, लेकिन उनके आगे क्या means जो sound है उनका, like example if you can take union, UNION, union. यूनियन में य का साउंड आ रहा है, य हमारा कॉन्सोनेंट है. अब हम यहाँ पे एन यूनियन तो नहीं यूज करेंगे, सो इट विल बी अ यूनियन. मोर एग्जाम्पल आई कैन गिव यू. यूनिवर्सिटी, य फिर य से शुरू हो रहा है, तो हमें हमेशा बेसिकली उसका साउंड चेक करना चाहिए. फाइन. Like again, the difference between both of them, a and an have the same meaning. A and an are indefinite articles. Difference depends upon the sound at the beginning of the next word. I have already told you to focus on the sound of the word. When the next word starts with consonant sound, we use a. When the next word starts with a vowel sound, we use an. For example, a book, a car, a dog. These are consonants. Sound you have to check. A frog, a lemon, a truck. Fine? Are you getting? Next is always focus on the sound, not the letter. An apple, apple, a. An egg, an insect, an orange, an umbrella, an actor. I hope you all have understood this. The difference where we use a, where we use an. Now what you have to be careful, the sound of the letter is important. Again and again I am telling you, the sound of the letter is very important. So in this, a house, house, her sound is coming. So we have used a house. But again over here is also H is also here in the beginning of the word R. But the sound of the word, the sound over here is R. A sound is coming. So we have used an R because H is silent over here. Fine, H is silent over here. If we speak an uncle, uncle, sound, check the sound, we have used an uncle. But if we talk about university, check, focus on the sound. अपनी tongue, अपने sound पे ध्यान दीजिए. University, a university. But इन दोनों में तो U है. So we do not look on the letter, we should focus on the vowel sound. This rule applies to all the letter after a or an. Now look here, a cold day. Fine. An essay lesson, an easy lesson, an easy lesson. So I hope you all have understood the difference between a and an. Where to use a, where to use an. Fine. If you will focus on the sound, you will be able to do in a very simple way. Now look at the examples. A boy, a traveler, a useful. Now over here is a vowel U. Why have we not used, why we haven't used over here an? Because it is starting with ya. Useful. A uniform, a union, a university. Fine. A train, a one. Again over here, O is there. It is an vowel. Why we have not used an one? Speak. एक बार बोल के देखो अपने माउथ से. One. W sound is coming. W is a consonant. So we have used a one. A park. Now look here where we use an elephant, an apple, an island. It is not Iceland. S is silent. We call it as an island. An umbrella, an aunt, an ice, an aeroplane, an old, an ancient. Fine. Next is, again there are more examples for you. Read the following sentences. I saw an accident of a car. Fine. Accident. And because it is vowel, accident, sound a. Car, it is consonant. Always check the sound. Alex is training to be an engineer. I need a kilogram of salt. That is an excellent pen. I saw an ox at the zoo. Will you watch a movie with me? Sorry, over here question mark will come. It's by mistake. I saw a deer in my backyard. Next is about definite article. Now, definite article is the. Now, where we use definite article the? The is used when we talk about any particular person or anything we mean. Means the thing which we are focusing on. Particular, which we cannot change, which is only one. Particular thing we are talking about. Like example, we can take a boy was walking on the road. Fine. A boy. Now, if I point out a particular boy, the same boy, if we say, and I knew that boy before, मैं पहले से ही उसको जानती हूँ, तो मैं क्या बोलूँगी? The boy fell down. Fine. If अगर आप उस चीज को जानते हो, पर्टिकुलर आप उस चीज को पहले से ही जानते हो, तो क्या यूज करोगे आप? The. Before unique object, unique, which are only one in the world, like the earth, the equator, the universe, the sun, the moon, the star. Fine. The is used before the nouns whose preference is already made in the preceding sentence. Example, like the हम वहाँ पे भी यूज करते हैं जहाँ पे हम उस सेंटेंस में पहले ही उस चीज की पहले ही एक बार बात कर चुके हैं. जब उसकी सेकंड टाइम बात करते हैं, दूसरी बारी बात करते हैं, तो हम वहाँ पे क्या यूज करते हैं? द. पहले एक बार बात कर ली तो हमने आर्टिकल यूज करा अ और एन. जब उसकी दोबारा बात करते हैं तो क्या यूज करते हैं? आर्टिकल द. लाइक आई सॉ अ बॉय, फर्स्ट टाइम आई हैव यूज्ड अ, and a girl in the class. Fine. Because I'm not aware about them. A boy, a girl. Now I'm talking about the same boy and the same girl. Second time. So I will be using the article the. The girl was crying and the boy looked confused. I hope you are getting. Like example, we can say, I saw a beautiful lady walking on the road. The lady was looking fabulous. Firstly, I have used a, and secondly, I have used the, because I have used the because we are talking about the same personality again in the sentence. Okay. The is a singular noun to represent a class of animal. It is also used when we talk about a particular class of animal. Means the elephant is the largest land animal. We are not talking about a one elephant over here. This is a class of elephant. Fine. The before name of seas, rivers, group of islands, range of mountains, newspaper names, desert name, train names, holy books, and forecast. We also use the. Now, like, look at the examples. The Indian Ocean. Fine. The Brahmas, the Himalayas, the Brahmaputras, the Indian Express, the Ganges. It is basically Ganga River. The Hyatt Agency, the Taj Mahal for big hotels. Fine. And for restaurants, we use the Times of India, the Mumbai Express, the Hindustan Times. There are endless examples. So you have to keep it in your mind. When we talk about these things, we use the. Next is about your homework. This is your homework. This is the book exercise number 1 of your PC Wren's grammar book. It is from your book only, and I can tell you the page number. Fine, it is the page number 60. The exercise is given on page number 60. You have to do this exercise yourself. Both the exercise, you have to do it yourself. First is fill in the blanks with a, an, or the. Fine. These are sentences. 11 sentences. You have to do it on your own with pencil. Please do not use pen in your books. Next is, this is exercise number 2. You have to do this exercise also on your own. Fine, this exercise also you will do it on your own. It is again given on page number 60. After that, there is a exercise number. The same exercise is in continuation. Fine, it is in continuation, it ends over here. So you have to complete both the exercises, and you have to please read the chapter from the beginning. Then only you will be able to understand. Fine, that is all for today. Thank you.